How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the channel. Today we are going over some knives that I believe are worth taking a look at. I will have links to all of them down in the description of this video. And before we get started, let us know what you're carrying in your pockets today down in the comments. We are going to kick the video off with a brand new release from Kaiser called the Feeweed. And if you are new to the channel here and you enjoy knife and EDC content, you're in the right place. Make sure you subscribe because I release daily videos. This knife just came out early in January and made a huge splash. It was released in several different steels like S90, S45, Z-Wear, and several different configurations for the carbon fiber. Now, I believe this one is out of stock right now, but as of recording this, there are other versions still in stock. So definitely worth taking a look at if you are looking for a more premium, newer knife that's really hot right now. Definitely one to take a look at. You have that harpoon drop point blade. You have the Superman studs, as I call them, and you have a front flipper as well. Nice snappy action. You have great access to that lock bar, and you do have a chamfer and jimping on there. Very well done. And then we have a milled titanium pocket clip with a floating titanium backspacer, or what looks like a floating titanium backspacer, and you have an integrated lanyard post back there as well. Right hand carry only, but a nice solid mid-size knife, definitely worth taking a look at. And you'll have to let me know, out of all the steels that the Feeweed came out in, which one would you go with out of all those? I would choose the Z-Wear. Just simply, I have quite a few of the others and would want to try the Z-Wear out. But that one can't be got right now. I'm sure they'll be back. But let me know, which steel would you go with, or did you go with and pick one up? The next knife I want to talk about is one I've had trouble getting out of my pockets, period. And that is the Artisan Cutlery Crusoe. First off, I love the size of this knife. It is a great size. It's very comfortable. Several different grips that you can do on this knife, and it work out very well for you. We have a milled clip that has worked very well for me so far, and you do have the option to change that to lefty. Tons of access to that lock bar. I mean, you could drive a semi-truck through there. Very easy to get to, and you can tell not only is this a good size, but this is a robust feeling knife in hand. Slabs of titanium, and it just feels really good in hand. Love the blade shape. We're looking at S90V. It's a little dirty right now. Sorry about that. S90V so far, really good. And then this has their sand polish finish on it, and then the diamond texturing on the handle to kind of top it off. And this knife comes in under $200. I think that is a fantastic deal for a knife built like this in these materials. And I got to talk about this knife as much as possible because not many people really are, and I think it deserves to get all the attention that, a lot of these other knives do, and it just doesn't. Off-grid knives, Scorpion V3 in MagnaCut, Best Tech OEM. These are out, brand new, just released, and they're at a great price for what you're getting. A Best Tech build in MagnaCut with titanium handles, and you have separate inlays of this really nice twill carbon fiber, and that is going to be the same on both sides. You have a nice deep carry clip that is recessed, and it'll be reversible for lefties out there. Great access to the lock bar with a nice big chamfer on there. The detent and closing action is superb. The flipper is done very well, and the closing action on the ball bearings, nice and smooth. You have jimping up the spine of the blade there. I said I would like it ran all the way out, but that's getting very nitpicky, of course. And then jimping up this titanium backspacer there. This thing is comfortable. Another one that's a great size. coming in great materials, and Off Grid Knives is a fantastic company, and they are doing some wonderful things in and out of the knife community. Next up, we have an exclusive knife that I need to get in here because they will only be available for so long, and it fits the bill. The new exclusive Vosteed Corgi collaboration with CountyCom. They only did 500 of these, and that is it. And they are numbered individually on the back with the steel marking. You can see mine's like 360, I think, out of 500. And the major difference is going to be the Ultim see-through scales here. And we have titanium accents, that pivot collar there, and this pocket clip filler tab, I believe, is titanium. The hardware and pocket clip are all still steel, but they changed these out to titanium, and we have 14C28N with that sheepsfoot blade and a very nice stonewash finish. You have dual flippers, front and rear, and with that Trek lock, it works very well. Along with the leverage that you get, it just really, really works. Very neutral handle. A lot of people love the Corgi design, the spear point or the sheepsfoot. I like them both. I like this design. It's a very minimalist type of design. The entire blade goes into the handle. It just looks very clean. Big fan of the Corgi, and that is cool that they're doing an exclusive with CountyCom, 500 made of these. Next up, we got the Katuo and Carbon Smoke Show, and this thing is definitely a smoke show. I've been carrying this a lot over the last couple of weeks, and Katuo, if you're not familiar, definitely a website worth going over and taking a look at. They have some really cool knives and other gear as well. Very well done and unique stuff, in my opinion. This is going to be coming in M390 steel. You have that blasted, polished finish that Katuo does very well. Nice drop point, kind of bird beak looking blade. You have this little ramp with jimping before the rest of the blade starts off. Nice little bit of belly there. Sharpening choils, not too shabby at all. This is a flipper only, but boy, the action is phenomenal. Superb action on this knife. Very smooth on the close. Couple of light shakes. Detent is very nice. Combined with that flipper tab, really well done. Good access to the lock bar there with a nice chamfer. And then we have this copper infused carbon fiber onlay on top of the titanium here with some other trickles of aesthetic with the pivot and other onlays they have going on. Just a very, very classy looking design. We have a titanium geared backspacer with an integrated lanyard hole here, and then a beautiful titanium clip that is matching the pivot there. The Carbon Knives Smoke Show. This is not a cheap knife, but it is very, very well done. And now we have the new and upcoming Jack Wolf knives drop. They are dropping on 1/17, January 17th. The After Hours Jack is coming back. Probably one of, if not the most popular manual knife that Jack Wolf has done. This is the design I've been waiting on to come back around. I sadly missed the initial drop on the first run, which was about a year ago, but I love the blade shape. S90V, you have a full height hollow grind with that sheep's foot and S90V. That is a recipe for slicing on top of slicing. And then you got that pinpoint precision with that tip. Just works very well together. Nice sharpening choil here. And then you have a long pull or fuller here with a front flipper for deployment. You're going to get Jack Wolf action. What does that mean? Very, very good and clean action off of all the deployment methods. We are looking at titanium bolsters that have a black wash finish to them. And then in this case, we have some red carbon fiber onlays and a titanium backspacer and pocket clip. There are a bunch of versions of this knife that are going to be available that day, though. Not just this one, but like 4 others. Plus, I think there is a couple of retailer exclusives as well. You guys will have to let me know, what was your favorite knife from today's video? I love hearing from you guys. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. That helps push the video to more people. And if you're new to my channel here and you enjoy knife and EDC content, I release daily videos just like this. Make sure you subscribe and ring the bell. That'll notify you anytime I release new videos. I'll throw up a couple of new content pieces for you. Go check one of them out. Have yourself an awesome day. Thank you all again for watching. I will catch you on the next one.